Go away, scheduler. I don't even know what my screens look like. Let's see. Sorry, just debugging real quick. Dude. I would love if this thing would actually show me my screens. Overlay scene. There you go. Or not. Go away. I actually don't know what's going on. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Jeez. So many things happening. All right. So we're back at it. Hey, that suit fitting got me totally mangled on my schedule, but we learned a lot of things while I got to step away from this. Anyway, so let's keep going. I need to add this foam really quick before we do the last parts. So actually, let me record that real quick because we're shooting a review all at the same time. Double duty. All right. Whoop. Stay still, buddy. So those don't need to be pinned anymore. You have to put down the foam guy. And I pre-did the LCD because that was the most annoying thing ever. So I put in the LCD pin so you guys didn't see that, but that was just really annoying, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Sure it's all kind of falling into place. AWOL stuff. Okay, we're good on that front. Plastic board. Okay, we should be more locked now. One more cohesive unit rather than some random jank. For now. All right, let's see how we're going to track with this. Let's get the camera right. Yep, that guy. Back a bit. Cool. Let me move. Hopefully that brightness helps with the whole visual. But we basically have the front end done, almost done with the switches. We need to get the power connected, and I think then it should be gravy from there. Just pick this guy up, put it on its face. Heavy ass base plate. Jeez. And if you guys don't remember, this is kind of where we left off. I was struggling with this stupid LCD thing before I had to run to get Samika's suit tailored. So I put that in just to make sure we don't waste any more time. And then now we just have to put in the actual power components into the PCB. The big thing that I want to say here is, again, I'll probably do this in the full review, but there are components here that the manual asks for that they don't give you. So one of the big ones that was really annoying, where I thought I was missing a piece, was that they say there's an internal weight. It's really just an internal piece of foam. So yeah, if you buy this model, it's just a piece of foam. There's no extra metal. You're not missing a piece. Don't freak out like I did. It's just that. So all you gotta do is just place that over. There's no stickiness or anything. So once you get your batteries set in place, then all you gotta do is just move and install the wires. And always the annoying one. Tell me where your pins are. Actually, the foam, putting the foam is really annoying because it makes it hard to sneak these pieces in. I really hope that just means it's out of battery rather than it got shorted or some shit. I think we're good. I think that's solid. I don't care about you. Just skip a whole step. Let's see. So yes, got that. So now he's got to do the case screws. Hopefully, this is like the last part. Then we do freaking switches. I mean, it's looking good. Hopefully everything works. Otherwise, there's gonna be part 3 because I was given a deadline. I was given some time to do this. It's mostly just an hour because we need to eat, I need to shower, I need to get food ready for friends and stuff like that. So this was a rush task just because I wanted to, but it obviously did not get rushed because of my mobility. Hey Ollie, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. My bad, dude. I'm so sorry, Ali. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the chat. I just looked up. I've been so focused on doing this because I did a live stream earlier today, and I failed super hard because this manual they gave me is like, it's just missing so many steps and it's not descript. So I've been kind of scrambling to get this done before. But it's good to see you again. Let's see. Sujon, thank you for watching that video. Yeah, the Tozo seemed to be like a popular option. I was just hoping that those would be a little bit better, but people have been telling me to look at the Tozo T6, and apparently that's better than the T10. But the T10 was just a little bit bulky for me, and just missing some stuff in terms of reliability, in terms of connection. But from what I remember, like the other things I still liked about it was lightweight. The waterproof was crazy, but there's just some things missing. No, I think Ali, I think he's talking about like the review I did before. That was pre-recorded. Unless he thinks this is pre-recorded, then it's not. I barely know how to live stream, but I had to remember how to do that last night because I was gonna do this build. But Samika's not particularly happy with me about it because I went to sleep super late. But at least we get all the boxes out of the way, because you wouldn't imagine how much packaging is in this. Well, I mean, if I could have you hold this keyboard, then you kind of understand why there's so much packaging. It's a heavy boy, heavy, not light. These screws are so deep, but I guess you need to do that for this keyboard because it's so chunkier. I was kind of concerned. I was like, why is there not enough screws? But I forgot that they have dampeners on here, so that's probably why. Four. There's 4 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, man, life's been kind of crazy. Like, I've been wanting to do the streams a little bit more, but like we had moves. There's just been like crazy stuff at work that I haven't been home. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. Now Samika lives with me, so we're like in a completely different room. Like my whole setup's different. So hopefully now that we're all settled and things are kind of calming down and like she's all moved in, we can do these a little bit more often. We're actually gonna start doing anime reviews and like go over some stuff like that. So we'll try to do like lives where we can watch those with everybody and then do like a synopsis for actual videos. She started her own channel, so she's gonna start building content for that. So that's what's coming up. In terms of the stuff with your dad, I'm glad that it improved, man. I know that you were going through some tough times, but I'm glad we could talk about it. I'm glad that you know, found some ways to talk and resolve things. Not necessarily resolve, because I think everything's hard to resolve, but get better. I'm glad that your situation has improved for sure. And if you prefer being called champion, for sure, I can call you champion. I'm just used to our old chats, you know. For this one, just because I had the time in the morning, obviously, like the morning was more of a debug and just trying to fumble through this manual. But like, I do have a little bit of time crunch here, so maybe give me an hour because we have to do some prep for some friends. But hopefully, I can get that done because I think the case is here, and then I think all we gotta do is switches and keys, and we should be basically done. Yep. Gotta put bumpers. What do you guys think, white or black? Let's see. What are you guys' thoughts? White or black? It might not matter because this is gonna be on the bottom side anyway. in. Samika, can I get your thoughts on something? Can I get your thoughts on something? Black or white? Thank you. Nice. Shots on this. Ooh, it's working. We are closer, guys. We are closer. But this should be the fun part. All this stuff is kind of trash now. But we should be able to speed run this now because we just switch game now. So let me move these. I'm gonna actually ask Samika to help me out so we can get this done a little bit faster. I wonder what all this other spacer stuff is for though. Because I feel like we don't need those. That whole pouch was just kind of useless. Am I missing a step? Plugging cables, stupid cable, stupid telescope. Final checks. Modular installation, we did this. Stupid telescope, final checks. Yeah, so the feet are fine, I got that. Closing the case, we got that. I'm wondering, is there like a security for this? To keep it all in place. I feel like there is. Because why would you have these otherwise? Everything works from that front. Let me check with him. So it says you can screw it together, but this guy said that it was like a useless step. And it's also, it seems pretty tight, but I guess it just locks it in. Let me see where these pictures are so small, and the actual color is terrible. You can't see what's going on. I'm gonna skip it for now, and what I'll do is I will revisit it when I have to lube the freaking stabilizers, right? We gotta do another video anyway on this. I keep looking over there. I mean, we gotta look at this anyway. So let's try to roll with that. I don't feel like this is moving all that much, so I think we should be okay. Sure. I'll just keep it just in case. Let's see if anyone has comments on it. I'll check. So he said check stuff with Via, but I'll do that later. Let's just get this up and running. Let me ask Samiko if she wants to help. Oh, you can nap if you want. Yo. So all we gotta do is put in switches, but I'm gonna dump a bunch here.
Okay.
You're also gonna be doing most of the commentary.
Oh, okay.
Raleigh from the previous live stream.
Oh yeah.
So he was on for a little bit.
It's been a while.
Yeah, he was like 5 months since your last live stream. It's like, I know, dude, sorry.
Missed you too.
Alright. So I was actually inspired to do this because I got jealous of Samika's keyboard, which was pre-built, but I wanted to do one where I could actually choose the materials. She obviously did a lot more research on her pre-built than I did with my Glorious, because that thing sucks. But hers turned out well. I just thought that this would be a good exercise for me to learn how to build this, as well as like go through this struggle. Again, I'll go for it.
Can't see because this is walking and it keeps going in and out. Focus. There you go.
But yeah, like I know there's some steps that we missed here that we'll revisit when all those materials come through, but for now I think we should be okay to get this up and running. Okay, so all I gotta do is just pull these switches into here. Notice that there are like two.
Oh, so we're not putting the letters yet on it.
No.
Okay.
These are just the switches. So
Great.
if you look at this, there's two like big holes and then two tiny holes on top.
Okay.
So these have to be.
Oh gosh.
I was babying this forever, and then I just realized like I gotta go.
It's pretty sturdy.
It's also just like.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Ooh, it is warm in here.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Representative of my canon.
All right. I feel like I'm still being too careful. It's cool that as soon as you put it in there, the light actually comes on. You can see it, but there were little screens.
That's why I think.
Oh, it's already connected.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what is this?
Oh no, you can. That was just not. That's fake.
Oh, I
Switch
see.
apart.
I see.
Send on the keyboard work.
All right. Now, my competitive spirit is kicking in, so let's go, baby.
Are you serious?
I swear to you, this is happening. Oh, now you're faltering, huh?
Oh shit.
Too much pressure. Can't handle the pressure. What the? How'd you do that one so quick? I need to stop clicking this before I screw up everything. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. You kind of get into a flow with this. That was a good thought. The little screen should be.
Luckily, these are like a little bit more measured. All transparent. Like that's. I mean, it's cool because you're.
Right. It also gives me. Ow! Oh my gosh.
Also careful on the side ones sometimes.
All right, I broke a nail. Well, I haven't been taking care of my nails. They're very weak, and you definitely need nail strength to push this in.
Make sure that they're not like facing a different way.
What? Oh, interesting.
Like these ones that are facing this way.
Yeah, I see.
I think it might just be the number kind of weird. Basically,
It's only yours though that have the sides.
Basically, the screen goes where the light goes.
Right. It also gives me a random sense of accomplishment to see it light up.
Confirmation.
Yes. Like, good job, you did it. It lights up. You can also test it out when you start typing. Push it in more. That sounds so good. Oh, I love the creamy sounds.
We'll see. Because I did miss some stuff.
Uh-oh.
So apparently, like the space bar and like the big buttons, they all have like stabilizers that need to be greased.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But there's no instruction for that. Or they didn't forewarn me about it. So.
So you have to go buy the.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do this again at some point.
Oh, you stopped it from showing up there. Got it. You didn't trust me not to break something. What is this? Lock USB R1.
I probably have to configure it at some point. But yeah, like, because I have to read. So basically, I have to disassemble it. Lock parts, I gotta.
Interesting.
And then at the same time, there's some other portions that I didn't translate. Or his own translation said like it wasn't necessary, but I'm
Okay, I like this technique that you hold it on either side and you just push it in. That's actually quite helpful. Actually, no. Hold the screen and the back. Just push it in. It's been helpful.
my viewers did 10%. They don't have this problem.
Okay, well, maybe guys have nails too. Maybe their nails will be suffering. Just saying. I'm looking out for everyone here. It's also just a cool technique. Okay, all right, well, you're in the front. There you go. Yeah, I need these keys at some point because they're different. Well, it won't be these small ones. No. These are bigger ones, no?
You guys see where the pin.
Yeah. There's something else. I mean, you're encountering all the issues here. I'm just in a flow. Where? Which? What? That's the one I did here. You just push it in.
I don't know. It's which one
Wait.
it is.
It's like this. That's what I did here. Let me finish. I know you have some catching up to do.
Oh my god.
The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening.
Oh.
Yes. Turns it. She abandoned it.
Really hard. It's you need a lot of coordination.
She's better with turn-based games like Pokemon or Final Fantasy. Whoa, I forgot not here. I'm gonna let you do this.
Little to the side.
I'll figure out this last one. But yeah, like she's better with turn-based games. So, the action ones she's still trying to get used to, but we're getting more into gaming. So I think. Let's see. Try it. Yep. Cool. So the keys are done. But let's see. Sorry, man. I just we only have one mic set up because I gave her my other mic that we usually use, and she was ad hoc addition to this stream to help us get faster. No, if we have an extra one, we have an extra one. It's fine. But yeah. So she might get back to Stray. I think I want to get her ramped up on some other games first to get her used to it. Like I think she's working on Assassin's Creed at some point. It could be. It depends. One of those two. And then anime-wise, we're watching a ton. But since it's April, we're going to watch Your Lie in April, and then
Because he likes depression.
and yeah. The tool is still around somewhere. It's just in the move, but we've been usually using these Electro voices because they just sound better. That she's using it on her personal setup because it sounds great for work. But I can have her. I can adapt it again. I just don't have a stand for her at the moment, so I can we can have her move her mic here if we're gonna do more live stream stuff.
Progress. Hi, Michael.
What's up, man? Here.
Oh, so that's where we actually need the map of how keyboards are usually laid out. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. Are you going to pull your weight this time, or?
I think I got it mostly, but there's like some character too. I think, but you have to confirm. Okay, so there's ways around it. that involve transparency and deadening the volume a bit. So I've seen a few streamers, and one of my friends that does streaming a lot do it as well. But I think we just have to make sure it's not super discernible, but hopefully we can do watch alongs. If we can't, so we'll do a trial one, and if it doesn't work, what we'll do is we'll just play like the audio, or we'll just have like timestamps or something where people can watch along as well. But we'll try it where there's a visual aid for y'all.
Yeah, or we can reference just clips of it and summarize or give high-level ideas or thoughts about it.
Ask him what color he got.
What color did you get for your Zoom98? Oh. Headphone reviews.
What? Oh. Headphone reviews are going well. A lot of companies have been coming around for like IEMs, so like SimGot gave me one. There's a couple Kickstarter campaigns where they're having me do in-ear monitors. So I haven't really been super big on that because they haven't been requested for, but companies are wanting to have those reviewed. So I'm not gonna complain. And then we have some other things, like I think some luggage companies came through, duffel bag companies came through. So there's some travel stuff that'll definitely be on the docket. But headphone wise, I still need to do the Denon Pearls, and there's also the, what is that called? It's by Moondrop. It's like their step up version of the space travels. It's like the retro something. I need to do that review as well. Pull it. Yeah, the headphone market's crazy. Also make sure it's pushed down all the way. Okay. But yeah, the headphone market's crazy right now. There's a bunch of stuff going on, and I think in-ear monitors are coming back, so like wired headphones are becoming a thing again, so people are getting more interested in those things. It's actually interesting, Mike, that's interesting that they only came in red or white, because last time I checked they only had lilac. So if you could find a red or white, that's not terrible. I wanted to get the, what is it called? The milk tea one. I was also looking at the, depending on what color scheme, there's a Sakura one as well. They just didn't have that many options. So the green one actually works because I have a lot of green in my office, and we went for like green Misty Keys from GMK. But yeah, colors can be super limited for this for some reason. Of course, man. Champion, I know like you've been one of the OGs. I'm glad that you're liking the content and you've been sticking around. Like, it's good to see you in the comments and whenever you can join. But yeah, it's been fun making content, and like it's helped a lot at work too, like helping with speaking, helping me get like understand how I sound and things like that. That's why Samika's making her own channel, that hopefully she can get the same benefits. You wanna talk about it?
Yeah, in general, sometimes I get really anxious at work and don't know what to say, and my thoughts just get stuck in my own head. So actually having a place where I can just talk freely and get more comfortable with speaking and just connecting with people is fun. So YouTube channel, it's still a work in progress. I don't really have a lot of videos out, but I have a few in the works that I'm going to get out soon.
I really need you to get past these F5s because they end up opening.
Okay, but I need to make sure that it's
I don't know what you're doing.
stuck. Disconnected.
Oh, no.
Okay, good. Just because I test it. Are these? No, they're the F7. Oh, I see.
Yeah, the Devil May Cry series is interesting too. One that I might have her do instead, kind of in the same vein of the hack and slash, is Nier Automata. It's yeah, the Nier game is something that I wanted to play too, but I just heard that the soundtrack is dope, that the gameplay is super awesome, but it kind of falls within that hack and slash, but there's a little bit of travel as well. So that's what I might do. I also bought it on promotion recently, so I have it in my Steam library already. What didn't you like about the Neo 80? Oh dang, the Nier game's long? Okay. I mean, I also bought the DLC, so I'm sure it's super long, but the reason why is I think she'll vibe with the theme more than Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was more like, I don't know, I feel like it was more like for the boys, but I feel like Nier has like some elements of artistry that are better portrayed, at least from what I've heard. Devil May Cry might happen though, but I just remember it being like very core to like what me and my friends played in high school. Good. We'll do some sound samples after we get it all in. How do you like the feel of the keys? Compared to that?
Your past keyboard was such trash, by the way.
How about like the textures?
It feels better all around.
Okay. So the reason why I was a little bit concerned about this is because all of like the nicer the nice keyboards that are creamy recommend PBT because it's like a textured material and it's like a little thockier. So like I think Samika's keyboard is PBT, which is just a different type of plastic. So I got concerned when I bought ABS ones because I was just going for the best brand possible. And these are GMK keys, which have like these are GMK keys, which have like a nicer type of ABS than regular ones. They're just thicker. They're a little bit more hefty to them. So I was concerned that they wouldn't be as creamy, but they seem to be doing all right. But yeah, PBT, technically, a lot of people do that for creamy builds. The only problem with PBT, from what I read, is that it hasn't been refined. So they do a lot of laser etching, and they can't double shot it. So like the legends or the letters that you see can rub off, and they fade over time. But the problem with ABS is that they get shiny over time, and they wear down. They're not as durable. So it's kind of a trade-off. They haven't made a perfect system where, you can get perfect legends and perfect feel, but we're kind of just rolling with what we can. But I'm glad that the GMKs the GMKs are so quality and they're not too messed up. Is that an up? Yeah, it's gotta be up way, right? Because it's a shift. Or is it down? Oh. Oh, got it.
When you're getting them out, you have to see
Probably my fault. Can't get the space bar right. Not crazy about the Nixie switches. Oh, dude, you should try these Mirandi switches. Again, I don't know what the Nixie switches are. Like, I'm not sure if you're a clicky or if you're a creamy person or thocky person. But from what I can tell, for the Mirandis, these are just linears. They're like pre-lubed, so you don't have to go through that crazy stuff. And they're super nice. Space bar. So this is something that I did not do on this one, which I should have. But essentially what happened is I didn't know that I was supposed to grease the keyboard stabilizers. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect this experience. However, I thought it was down. Yeah, it's down, up. So what is it? Oh, the space bars. So like they didn't tell me that I was supposed to get grease to do that. So right now it's going to be super stock on the stabilizers, but I'm going to do a different video where I actually deconstruct it and then, no, you need a different tool. Nope, other side. And then I'm gonna do a different one where I take this apart and then redo the switches or the stabilizers so they're more greased. Currently I can't take, yeah, up, down. What? In terms of song requests, I'm not doing that now, just because this is really just about the keyboard. But for like reviews where I'm doing like listen alongs in terms of trying out headphones, I'll definitely do it for that. I think just for now, because we're focused on the keyboard, I'm just gonna use copyright-free music. Oh, also make sure the pins are straight. I might have got bent, I'm not sure. Might as well put up. Yeah, we'll definitely do another one. So I have another in-ear monitor coming up soon. What was it? I forgot the company, but they have it has like a built-in DAC with it, so it'll be an interesting listen. But I'll announce that one when we're gonna do the live streams to do the listening party on them. I also have these new Genelec speakers, which are pretty nice. I could do like a listen along for that as well. For those ones, I won't care as much about the copyright, but also YouTube's been a little bit annoying about that. So I'd have to do a test to see how much of a song I could actually play without getting screwed. Like, I'm okay getting it demonetized. I just don't want the video to be taken down. And I think that's the struggle that a lot of people are trying to figure out, that balance. However, then I see some people doing like full album reviews and not getting copyrighted. And I'm like, what's going on here? Dude, it's this keyboard is heavy. It's so heavy. Like, just picking it up out of the box. Like when the mailman gave it to me, I felt like like it was a freaking kettlebell. It was a chonker. I was like, yo, what is happening? You gotta press it down harder. But yeah, when I got the full box, like, the box isn't terribly huge, but it's like hefty. Like, it felt like a kettlebell when he handed it over to me. And then the base plate. It's really just the base plate, dude. Like, the base plate that they put on this thing is like freaking Mjolnir. It's like ridiculous. And then they have you add an extra weight, so it's like, I mean, it's gonna be on your table. It's gonna be on your table. It's not gonna slide off. It's gonna be there. No one's gonna just like swipe this real easy. Yeah. They're gonna be weighed down. You're gonna be able to catch them. Yeah, you just gotta press real hard. I think that's the thing it is. shoot, I don't actually know what this looks like. Because like you see how that's like a cluster? I don't know what these actually are now. I gotta check what they're supposed to be. Because that might be here. Let's see what these are. Well, these oh my god, this manual is like the worst manual. Like these are the most low resolution pictures I've ever seen.
Let's Google it.
That's home print. And then this one is F.
Front?
No. See, can you read that?
No, just Google it.
It's fine. I'll just go with what it is. No, it's the next one over.
Oh, I
Because it can't go down. Yeah, that's the thing that's hard with champagnes and rose golds is that unless it's like really real, they're gonna be hard to replicate. Is that right? Is that right? That's fine. Down. Down. I don't know, actually. What is here? Oh, that's up, right? I think this might. Okay, do the other ones first, because they have like characteristics about them that I gotta figure out. Like that could be a shift. I don't know. Yeah, the gold stuff is hard. Unless you get like yellow gold, they can do really well. Champagne, all right, but the rose golds that I see is always pink, unless it's like by some jewelry company. And even that is kind of pink. See, like even their online pictures are like trash. I didn't realize. It does not. What does that say? I zoom in. F13? That's not a real thing. I'm one of those guys in it. I'll figure it out. Kind of. So insert and page up. I'm also gonna bring up the GMK. Can you type in GMK Misty? And then can you type in GMK again? Enter. Okay. Oh, this does not help. Oh, this does not help. No one uses the full keyboard for some reason. Press. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's full. Maybe that's not the back button. What? No. Is this? It's all the same tool. Oh, it's harder because. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Okay. So, insert delete. Insert delete. Page up, page down. You can do the arrows because that's probably easy. The name of the GMK set is the Mist keycap set. These ones particularly are the MDA profile. So you can get PBTs from GMK, but they're gonna be the cherry profile. So like if you use a standard keyboard, like like old school version, you'll be fine with that. It's good for gaming. It's good for typing. But I wanted something a little thockier, so I did go for the MDA. And what the MDA is it's kind of a combination between an SA and an XDA. And an SA is a really tall key with a small fingerprint on the top that gives you like a deep sound just because it's tall. However, the XDA is more of a flat uniform feel, and that's more like what Samika has, and it looks really pretty. It looks like a bunch of pebbles on your keypad, and it has a thockier feel too, but some people don't like it for like marathon typing, and some people don't like it for gaming. So this kind of is in the middle where it's not as tall as the SA, but more structured than the XDA. So, and then it still has its thockiness because it is a chunkier key. So that's kind of where I fell into place. I'm hoping these work out, but if not, you guys will see a video around a keycap swap. But they're pretty, they work. So they also have all these really interesting, what do you call it? They have these really interesting keycaps where like I can kind of customize it if it ever zooms in. No, there, yeah. So like I can figure out where I want this to be. So like if I want a interesting shift key, that could be that. Oh, there's the key. Nope, that's not it either.
One at a time.
Ah!
Do it one at a time.
I know. I'll have to figure out what the character keys I want to put in here. The only thing with GMK is one, they're expensive. They're anywhere from like, what is this? They can be like $60 and then, or they could be like $200. So depending on what your vibe is, these can get really pricey, which is annoying. They also take a long time. So like, they're not slouchy, or they're not like quick. If you want like keys next week, good luck. You're gonna have to wait for like a month or two. I think I waited for a month for these. And the other thing to do is, if you don't like them and you want to try them out, but like just the color scheme. What's up? See, that's the thing, is that these ones don't have it. This is your keypad, so you can try to guess. They just put that doesn't work. Look at it. Oh, just look at this. Like finish the keypad and then we figure out what the things are. What is it? But the thing I would say is like if you want to check out like a color scheme from GMK without like actually having to wait for it and see if it works, you can buy clones on Amazon for like $20-$30. Will they be good? Probably not. Do I support clones? No. However, you can use them to see if it works with your board and then return them. So like you can use clones and abuse them for just making sure the aesthetics work, but don't do it in terms of like actual wanting to use it. Very rarely are clones good. Let's see. Oh, do you like the MT3s? Like, do they work? I'm not sure if you're a gamer. Do they work for gaming? I think that was the biggest thing of my concern. Oh, there's these. Oh, sorry. End? It's probably up here, to be honest, but. Oh, shit. They do not. They're not great for gaming. They might be good for typing though. We'll see. I'm going to press on these real hard. Plus key. Some of these are tall. I'm like, why are they so tall? Yeah, press them in. Okay, so the bottom part is what? I wonder if it's supposed to be there.
Is there another insert?
No, but I can just use whatever. I can use one of these. Let's see what they do on this PBT thing. Oh, so they do Control and Alt, and then the Windows key. The MT3s on drop or something I've wanted to try. It's just because I think they're super pretty. Like they have really cool like color schemes, especially if you're trying to go for like a cyberpunk vibe. What's up? But I just haven't went and I haven't joined one of the drops, obviously, and this is like my first real keyboard build, so I think you just gotta guess and press. Let me see.
Should we do the corners? That side first, and then give us a better idea of where we're at. Maybe this one. So the alt is here.
The Windows button is the.
Yeah.
It could be whatever.
Oh. But no, I think it'll be like this one. Seems to be better. Yes.
Okay, what are all our character buttons? I want to see what our options are. Oh, this one's
So
kind of.
this is here. Yes, sir. Oh, Wolfie is supposed to be somewhere here. I'm like, that's the only way it was working. Yeah. No, it's supposed to be here. I don't know where the page up, page down is. Oh, okay. So is that supposed to be the wolf then?
Let's play with them. So it's supposed to be next to the keyboard. Yes. Maybe the help. Oh.
Big or
Let's go big.
there?
he gave us the control win alt. I need a function. This is control. It's probably just gonna be like a goofy ball. So I think I need the fat alt. I don't know. This one's pretty tall. I think the goofy.
How they built it there.
This is the. Yeah, I think it's because this is a different keyboard.
Oh, I see.
So if I look at like this one, use fat ones. I think that's why they give you options,
Oh, I see.
because like depending on your keyboard is. Yeah, because they just like these keycaps aren't designed for like one or two boards or one type of board. It's like this will work for all of your boards.
I see.
Okay, so then this one probably is this guy. Wolfie. Oh, Wolfie is my window. What other options do I have? Yeah, I think that's the one. Oh, I got a deer. I guess you're a deer. Control needs to be something else. Is there a fat control? Oh, I have them. We need to figure out. Oh, I forgot that this thing's like a gun. All right, let's see if I can get this. So those ones fit. I feel like I'm at the spacers off. There's not really another space for it, so I don't know where to replace that. That spacer would go. Why don't I just do it without it? Doesn't really give me flexibility. I think that's the biggest issue. It's like it can go that way and that's it. There's not really any other place to put it. I could bring the spacer in one, maybe. It'd be annoying. But let's see, actually. Got half a keyboard. Also, this one's super clicky. Yeah, what? That don't make no sense. It's on these three. doesn't fit on these outside ones. We are at an impasse. That's weird. Can we figure out this one? That's a shift. Up. This one might be. Do we have another shift? I feel like this one's wrong. These long ones are so annoying. Okay, so we're all good except for this freaking space bar. You can give us another bar. Oh, so we forgot what the fuck these things.
Well, you could do this and just be.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this on this keyboard? So we have numlock, this. Oh, it's probably print screen, scroll lock, pause. What other thing are we missing? So we have, oh, you. Could, but I'm just trying to see like what are the functions. So we got these things which are cool, and then pause. That has 3 of them. Which one are we missing? Delete. Home and. Okay. No, but it breaks it up. How did you configure it? How did you do this? Magic touch.
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it.
Oh. So we are basically all there. Yeah, there's only one space bar that I can see. Unless there's other. This one? Because it's just not compliant. It's so far away. I wish I could show you guys how far away these things are. Like 2 2 2 2. Even if I spaced this closer, it wouldn't fit.
Also, it's interesting on these keyboards because my issue with mine is also the spacebar because it doesn't hit right sometimes.
We can fix that because we can lube it. We can like undo your switch and then just lube it. That's super strange. Can I jankify it? Damn. Like I can just do this, it's fine. It just doesn't spring up on one side. It's also upside down. Oh no, it's fine. Like I did that before. It's just the fact that this one side is not. Like look at this. Like I can align it here, but it doesn't align anywhere else. Yep. They only came with the one spacebar stabilizer, so I just used what was provided. Maybe.
Oh wait.
I know, but that's
Oh, that's because
strategic, because it's only gonna fit there. See how everything, like, look at this, like everything aligns
Yeah.
except for this one, which should be further over.
Can we switch this one on the other side?
I mean, so the holes are gonna be the same.
Oh.
No. I don't think so. Because again, this one's fine. Where the issue is here.
Yeah, but I was like, if you can move it a little bit.
No, because the PCB board is just has predefined holes. Oh, careful if they're bad. Well, the one that I have, let's see. No, like even the GMK or the GMMK one would be off. It's like I feel like it's a board issue over than key issue.
And what if we put this back?
It won't fit. Because again, the issue is here. It just doesn't fit. And if I move it anywhere over, it won't fit here. But like, so if we say that these ones are working, and this one is working, and I put one here, it all works except for this.
Yeah.
So it's like this one's almost malaligned. I could try to use a keyboard, find another space bar, but my concern is that like even the GMK, like the one that I have before, that wouldn't even fit this keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another insert button. It's true. Maybe I need to use a different delete button. Are there other page up buttons? Oh, there are other page up buttons. Maybe I still gotta use the right height. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Is there another page? I just need another delete. Oh. Is that any time? Otherwise, I can use another freaking honeycomb. Short. What are these supposed to be? Oh, cool! I never use those, so I can just be like honeycomb. Should put the bird somewhere.
Do you want to replace one of these?
Do we have other things? We do. We have so many.
We can do this one. Be the bird.
The only concern is it make it shorter? Yeah, the bird was real tall. Everything else is like a short guy. Like the wind. Is there spaces for the wind? Should I just put a freaking a bunch of tiny ones?
I was literally just thinking about that.
I wonder if there's a way to modify this. Hella ghetto. Shisu. Oh, you know what? Actually. The hell? Control. This feed. Function. Can you go to this thing? Alt. This. Oh. There's no function on this guy, on this side. Control. Oh. I mean, this one doesn't make it. It's space. And then this. Yeah, what the hell? Like, I thought I was just like reading it wrong, but no.
I wish.
Literally, there's. Oh.
Can you just? Oh no. I was like, can you just put it in here and then try to like?
No, because it has to fit with these holes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't register. It's so strange. Do we do this in this way? No, we did it this way. It's weird, upside down too. Okay, we might be at a standstill unless I can figure something out. It's literally, this just needs to be over one. There's not really another way to place it. Because it needs to be like right next to it, essentially. It's funny because like the GMK one just has a middle with nothing else. I wonder if I do that. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Didn't need all three. Damn it.
And
Why
we-
does this manual suck?
Oh. That was so sussy. But oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little sound test because oh my god, that was so annoying. This is easiest removal. They sound like marbles. That's so much better than. Michael's like, he realizes the dumbness of this whole keyboard. So when I do my review, I'm definitely going to talk about how that manual is freaking bonkers and sent me 20 different ways it shouldn't have. And I'm definitely going to link that guy's Reddit post. I'll actually put it in the chat just because that was the most helpful thing ever. Because I can't even imagine. Sign in chat. I already did that. Close. Nope. Yeah. If anybody is doing this build, like straight up, use that guy's Reddit post because it's way more effective. Testing. Sounding. Thank you for subscribing. Always appreciated. There's definitely going to be the review, but there's also going to be a follow-up around lubing the stabs, and some other stuff with this. But for sure, we're going to do more. And on Samika's channel, she's going to go over her pre-built one, which sounds very similar, but you know, less complicated.
Saves you a couple of hours. It's already made for you. Also, I'm looking at these and some of the height are still not fully the same, but maybe.
I mean, I can play around with some of these things. They gave me a bunch of extra keys, so I can check it. Or I could just, I think some of these just need depression. I do not have a TKL keyboard around. I've been using, yeah, I don't. Most of mine are just full. This is something that I definitely would like to get more into, especially after seeing the difference between that crappy keyboard that I got scammed into getting versus this one.
Yeah, such a nice feel.
Your T isn't working.
Hard. Might not be it.
Just do another one. We have a bunch. Gotcha. Nope. What? Oh, nice. Perfect. Have to play around with it a little bit. Oh yeah, I was just testing the keyboard functions to see if all.
Is your Apple one full size?
Yeah.
Is your one full size? Yeah, make sure all the keys work. Just go through the gamut.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Shift. Like do a shift and see.
Oh, you need another.
I think we
Oh, I see. I'm scared of breaking it.
It's made of metal.
But up to me.
Yeah, I think the other thing is like taking out the keys is harder because it's such a rigid frame. So like versus plastic, obviously it's gonna be different, but definitely feels solid. What happened? Are they all wrong? Wrong side.
Ah.
Plastic for keys, metal for switches. I can just put it down and see what I mean, worst case scenario, we can use one of these freaking. We can use these extra ones. You know, the character keys. Oh my god. So if you look at these ones, there's like a fatter end. experiment with some of those keys too. I have this one, but it's smaller. You're looking for a taller key. You looking for a taller key? Oh, use this if you wanted. Was the top one just tall? Maybe the other one's better. Goofy. So strong. Oh my.
Or not.
It's a this is tight. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tight fit. You gotta play around with it. Oh, let's just use the other one. You found that one you found. I'm just gonna do this because this tool is not skinny enough. That works. Yeah, because the other ones would be too tall. Yeah. Cool. We have completed a build, Lord. So. He said no.
You like that key?
He's like, no. Sorry, we have to bastardize it for the feel. I can play around with it though, because the other one might actually feel better. So I'll keep this out.
Test it out.
Yeah. But I think, because we gotta eat and do all this other shit. That'll be it for the stream. I thank you guys for sticking around, especially Michael, for giving us some pointers on this. But when you get your board, I hope you, or if you bought it, I'm not even sure if you bought it yet. But if you do get this board, I definitely hope that I can give you some information in the review that will help you avoid some pitfalls that I ran through. But yeah, it looks dope. Let me do a zoom in. Mwah. So hefty. God, the weight is ridiculous. Yeah. So you have to use a VIA app to like configure the lights. I'll do that later, but yeah, it works with the green. We have a green chair, so all that. Yeah, so we have a green chair. We have some green stuff going on in the background, so it works with the desktop setup. But yeah, there's some stuff I still have to play with in terms of configuration, but hopefully things will get better over time.
Hopefully they do both. They look good and work good.
Yeah, so I'll also have to do some tests on the MDA format to see if it vibes with the work and gaming, but for now, at least I have a functioning keyboard. I can use both my work laptop and my personal computer by plugging it all into the switch that I have. I think that was the biggest thing, is I was going between two keyboards because I didn't have enough ports to facilitate like a clean switch between my peripherals, but now I can do that. Everyone can just use this freaking one nice keyboard, and I can donate or chuck the other one that sucks. Yeah, so happy day. Thank you for sticking around on the journey. There'll be more on this. And Michael, thank you for subscribing, but we gotta go eat before our friends get here. So see you soon. Later.